the risk of rolling over, and this is a standard feature. A gyro sensor monitors how much and how fast the vehicle inclines. When a risk of rolling over is determined, the roll stability control system is activated to stabilize the car by braking one or several wheels selectively, and if needed, reducing the engine torque. If, despite this, a rollover should occur, the interior restraint system helps to protect the occupants. Not least the inflatable curtains, which will remain fully inflated for several seconds to provide protection throughout the entire process of rolling over. Furthermore, the strong safety cage helps provide the occupants with optimum protection in multiple accidents. Your grip on the roads depend on properly inflated tyres. Incorrectly inflated tyres increase fuel consumption and can affect handling. The tyre pressure monitoring system uses sensors mounted in each tyre valve to help you keep tabs on inflation pressure. When the vehicle is moving at a speed of 30 km an hour or faster, you will be alerted if the pressure on one or more of the tyres is too low. When driving with a trailer, there is always a risk of undamped self-oscillation, depending on the vehicle's speed and the characteristics of the trailer. To detect such tendencies and stabilize the train, Volvo XC60 can be equipped with Trailer Stability Assist. By braking one or several wheels on the car selectively, Trailer Stability Assist will compensate for the oscillation. If this is not sufficient, or the driver ignores it, all four wheels will be braked, and the engine torque will be reduced to slow down and stabilize the train. The front structure of the new Volvo XC60 is designed to distribute collision energy over the entire car body, in order to absorb the forces as effectively as possible and reduce personal injury to the occupants. Volvo's patented front structure is divided into zones, each of them with a specific role during the deformation process. The different properties have been achieved by using different grades of steel, making the outer zones softer than the inner zones and ensuring that the collision forces are absorbed in a controlled and efficient manner in order to minimize intrusion into the passenger compartment. The engine also contributes to effective deformation due to its space-saving transverse installation, and that all main components in the engine bay have their own predetermined positions, even after a frontal collision, in order to help reduce component intrusion into the cabin and provide the occupants with optimum protection. In consequence with its crossover characteristics, the new Volvo XC60 has high ground clearance and relatively high-positioned bumpers, higher than on many conventional passenger cars. To compensate for the difference, the front structure has been supplemented with an extra cross member, positioned on a lower level. In a collision with another car, the lower cross member is aimed to strike the oncoming car's bumper, in order to activate its protective structure and protect the occupants as effectively as possible. A contribution to Volvo's care for people, not only those in Volvo cars. To optimize protection of the occupants in case of a side impact, the new Volvo XC60 was designed with an interacting system of exterior and interior safety solution. The safety cage around the passengers is designed as a network of steel profiles, each of them with a specific role during the deformation process. The different properties have been achieved by using different grades of steel. In a side impact, the entire side structure and the transverse members in the roof and floor interact to keep the passenger space as intact as possible in order to reduce the risk of injury to the occupants. The SIPS bag is designed to provide optimum protection to both smaller and taller people. And the inflatable curtains provide additional protection for the head, both in the front and the rear, thus contributing to the advanced interplay between the various safety solutions in the new Volvo XC60. Whiplash is one of the most common types of traffic injury and is often the result of a low-speed rear impact. To help reduce the risk of long-term whiplash injuries, the new Volvo XC60 has been equipped with Volvo's unique whiplash protection system, WHIPS. The system is activated if the car is hit with sufficient force from behind. Integrated in the front seats, WHIPS cradles the spine and neck in a controlled manner and absorbs the forces just like catching